why gas prices will suddenly spike after the midterms, and so will inflation, so will interest rates, so will crime, and why the economy, the stock market will crash, followed by the housing market. Here is my prediction, guys, and this is based off the data. So I'm not just pulling theory, I'm not just coming up with things out of the blue, but essentially the thing about gas you have to understand right now, because as you noticed the last few months, gas prices have been coming down, right? And you might have been thinking, yes, hooray. If you watch CNN or MSNBC, they're like, see, the Biden administration is working for you, mister. We're lowering gas prices, even though it's still double what it was under the previous administration, right? Regardless, they're like, see, gas prices are coming down. You're saving $100 a month. Even though, again, you're technically, using their logic, you're saving $300 a month just a couple of years ago. So now they're like, hey, so now that gas prices are coming down, and also magically the left is talking about crime. We're tough on crime. We want to support our cops. We want, we want to support law enforcement. It's funny because they were singing a different tune just 6 months ago, weren't they? Why is this conveniently all happening right now? Why are suddenly gas prices coming down? The left is concerned about crime, and they're doing all. It seems to like they're really trying to work for you. The reason why is because the midterms are coming up, and they want to stay in power. That's essentially it. As soon as you continue to keep them in power, guess what's going to happen? Gas prices are going to shoot up. Right, and crime, they're going to stop talking about how they want to, buckle down on crime. We need more cops. They're going to stop that rhetoric. They're going to go right back to the, hey, defund the police. That you're going to start hearing all that stuff again. But essentially, your gas prices are going to go up. Make no mistake about it. Just to touch on that very briefly, right now, the reason why gas prices have come down, for all you dummies who don't understand what's going on, who just read headlines and just watch the mainstream mafia news. The reason why gas prices have come down is because the government essentially has been releasing approximately 1 million barrels per day from our petroleum reserves. Okay? Been releasing 1 million barrels per day, and though our reserves, as far as our emergency gas goes, has been going down, down, and down. Now we're hitting this red line. There's a chart you could actually look up on Google. We are way above that red line for a long time. Now we're closing in on that red line, where it's going to get pretty dangerous if there's some major catastrophe and we need gas. We really won't have much left because we've been using it to lower gas price. Well, the left has been using it to lower gas prices so that they can make you, the voter, think that they're working for you when really they're not, and stay in power. Okay, so as soon as, well, this isn't even hyperbole, this is fact, they're going to stop releasing 1 million barrels per day conveniently on October 31st. Why are they going to do that October 31st? Why that date? Because 8 days later is the midterms. So they don't need to do anything after that, right? Gas prices are going to shoot back up. You better believe it, right? They're going to go up at least $1.25, depending where you are. It might be here in California. Probably going to see $2, $3 increases in your gas prices. We'll be right back at $8 a gallon once again. So look forward to it. And there's just no way they could keep this up because, I mean, under the previous administration, like them or not, we were actually exporting energy. We're exporting fuel, gas, petroleum, and now we're, going to be purchasing it from other countries. This makes no sense at all. And the only reason, again, why it's come down is because we've been tapping into our emergency reserves. You guys understand what an emergency reserve is? It's like having emergency money in your bank account, right? You're not supposed to spend that money unless there's an emergency. But say you start taking that money out and you start going off, taking trips to Vegas, start using that money to go night clubbing, buy alcohol, buy bottle service. What are you going to do when that money runs out? How are you going to pay your rent? How are you going to pay your car note? How are you going to feed yourself? How are you going to clothe yourself? Oh, I don't know. So that's essentially the position that we are heading in now. And as soon as the midterms are over, man, you better believe it. Gas is going to go up. It's going to spike again, at least $1.25, even in the, in the parts of the country that are not California. You're going to see your gas price go up at least $1.25, and interest rates are going to continue to go up, and the stock market will crash. But before the stock market crashes, the crypto market will crash, which is what I'm waiting for. So the reason I'm telling you this is not to give you the doom and gloom. It's just to be prepared. First of all, don't quit your job. You should be, as I told you, I probably told you this months earlier, you should be stacking money right now. Oh, I did this on my IG live stream. You guys got to follow me at MattCrossOfficial on IG, because I talk about this all the time whenever I live stream. I tell you guys what to do. I tell you what I'm doing, and give you solid advice. And obviously we talk about pickup and dating advice, my specialty. So we do that all whenever I live stream on IG. So follow me at MattCrossOfficial. Regardless, guys, I want you to be prepared. So whatever you do right now, do not quit your job. Okay? Don't quit your job. Stack as much money as you can, because I want you to be able to go in there when everything crashes, like I will, and like Robinhood, and buy some of these major companies in the stock market on the cheap. If not, buy an index fund or dividend stocks, whatever your fancy is. I want you to be able to get this stuff on the cheap, right? For bargain basement prices. And I'm going to really be eyeing the real estate market myself, and because I'm looking to purchase another home. Woo, it's bright. And it's really hot out here. So yeah, be prepared, because things are going to get bad. And this is something that you're not hearing from the mainstream news. You're not hearing it from late night talk show hosts. They're all keeping quiet about it. They're all in bed with the establishment, guys. Right? They're all in bed with the establishment and protecting them and doing their bidding for them. And they're not there to help you. And I am literally here to tell you what to do. Okay? So be prepared. Financially, mentally, spiritually. Because things are going to get ugly after the midterms, and if you ever want to change things, I tell you guys, stop voting for the establishment. That's what the left has become these days, right? I don't go left or right. I don't even vote, man. But I'm telling you, just based on my realistic perspective of what's going on right now, the left is the establishment. They are the ones, the same people who are on TV and everywhere in society promoting cancel culture, shutting down freedom of speech, encroaching on your rights, instituting lockdowns, making you wear masks. Last I heard, they want to bring the masks back. Same people who are calling everyone else fascists, even though they're doing exactly that. So after the midterms, guys, you're going to see things get really bad. Okay, and it just saddens me whenever I see guys still going, no, they're trying to help us. No, our politicians, they care about us. They care about staying in power. They care about being able to still sell favors to foreign countries and make millions of dollars. They care about their own asses. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They just care about staying in power. And after they get your vote on November 8th, after those midterms are over, you're going to see everything go to crap. You'll see for yourself, right? I believe this video is going to age pretty well in the coming year. But you're going to see it go to crap, unless they get voted out. Then we're going to see, we're going to start to see at least some type of change. Right? I mean, some type of positive change. I don't think anything positive is going to happen by keeping the party in charge now that's in charge. because I can see right through what they're doing. I mean, with gas prices, even when gas prices started coming down, I looked right into it. I knew that there was something just very nefarious about this, and you know, I mean, it wasn't even hard to find that they were just, the only reason gas prices lowered is because they're taking money out of the emergency petroleum reserves and releasing it out into society so that gas prices come down, so they look better. And it's no surprise also that they want to forgive student loans all of a sudden. And I believe that's going to end as well sometime around the midterms. I mean, all this stuff is, how come all this stuff ends around the midterms? Because after that, they don't care anymore, right? They don't need your vote anymore. It doesn't matter to them anymore, right? But as always, gentlemen, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of today's coaching video. Anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to share, drop them in the comments below. Always love to see you guys in my comments. Always love to read them. So drop those comments below.